we are going to get into a little bit of spoilers with a new little TV show that came out last night. Well, not new, but season 2. And what we're talking about, Peacemaker, guys. Peacemaker, it's here. Season 2 is here, and it
Finally,
is
finally.
it's
Been waiting
glorious.
so long.
Glorious. Now, like I said, guys, spoilers. So me and Paul are gonna say it again. Spoilers,
Yes,
and a couple
please.
more spoilers.
If you have not watched the new episode yet, please pause the podcast.
It's
Go watch
you
it.
need to see this first
You
episode,
need to
guys.
see it. You
It's
need to.
amazing. Okay, everyone gone? All right, here we go. Well, I'm this may be a little ballsy here. James Gunn in one episode of television has done the multiverse better than Marvel has in how many multiverse movies that they have done, dude.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean,
Like, dude,
he did
I
a great way
cannot.
of introducing it.
Well, and because as much as I love Deadpool and Wolverine and Spider-Man No Way Home,
Mhm.
the concepts on why Deadpool gets with Wolverine and why Spider-Man brings in all these villains are very lazy to me. And the way they did them was stupid. For one, Peter can't shut up for 2 seconds, so Steven can
So
make
Doctor
his strange.
can make a spell.
Exactly. And anchor beings, that's never even going to be referenced again in MCU. So
Probably.
moving on to that though, but it's amazing, dude.
Oh yeah, this episode was
Oh.
excellent. So for context, because we were filming this a little bit early, I had to watch this episode
Right as I was making graphics.
while we were making graphics for this podcast. I watched the episode right before we started recording, so it's still fresh in my brain. And I gotta say, I am so happy that season 2 is here. Like, I've been waiting for it for a while. My dad, like, I think like every month, my dad would be like, "When's Peacemaker season 2 coming out? When's Peacemaker season 2 coming out?" He's excited for it too, so I can't wait to tell him that he is in for a great time whenever he goes to watch this episode.
It's awesome, and it's everything I am starting to believe, and I think this is going to be better than season 1. Guys, I know that's a
It's
bold
a
take.
big statement, yeah.
It's a big statement, but I truly believe that the concept to me is better. I didn't hate the butterflies, dude, but I didn't love the butterflies either. They were creepy and they
They
worked,
were an okay villain, I would agree.
but the 2 villains were gonna and they're not even really villains. They're just antagonists to Chris, dude. But it's because Chris has
Yeah.
put himself in that situation where we're gonna have Rick Flag Sr. trying to kill him, and
Mhm.
then eventually probably his dad and his brother in the other universe are gonna be pissed that
'Cause
they
he accidentally killed himself.
killed himself in another universe. Like, that is
Yeah.
mind-blowing, awesome way that you can set this up, and it doesn't get better. And the way that they were able to retcon the old DCEU stuff was
Mhm.
awesome. It was a quick little, "Oh, it wasn't the Justice League. It was
It
the
was the
Justice
Justice
Gang."
Gang. Yeah. Oh, you thought you
So
saw something?
simple.
No, you didn't. Yeah.
It's
He
so
he
simple.
James Gunn, he wanted to make sure that everything that he wanted to bring from season 1 of Peacemaker was brought with it into season 2, and he only changed the little bit that he needed to. He kept pretty much most of it the same.
Yeah, and
And
he had stated in an interview a while, he was like, "Okay, anything you see on Peacemaker, the screen, canon. If you don't see it on screen, it's not canon." One thing that I
exactly.
noticed that was not on screen, we never saw Amanda Waller. They brought her up.
Ooh,
They
that's true.
never used her. And so I'm wondering, I think the actress is named Viola Davis, I'm pretty sure
I
is.
believe so.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I don't think he's gonna bring Viola Davis back, dude. I know there was that rumored Waller series. I know that he was thinking of doing. I don't think they're gonna do it now. I don't think
Well,
Waller.
who voiced Waller? Because Waller was in Creature Commandos,
But
and
even though
that
you
is
voice,
canon.
yes, but even though you voice it, doesn't. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe the voicing comes back. We possibly.
Well, I mean, but you also had Economos, who was in Creature Commandos, and now
True,
he's
and I
coming back
think
in
Viola
Peacemaker season
Davis. I
2.
think Viola Davis did
Was she the voice of?
I
Let me double
think it
check.
was. You'll double check, but Yeah,
Yeah, I got you.
I think it was amazing. I mean, the orgy scene was something else. That was that was something else, and then
Yeah,
the,
definitely.
when they do the interrogation scene, not the interrogation scene, but when he's trying to get into the Justice Gang, if you thought it was funny in
Oh,
the
the
trailer,
interview?
guys, yeah, if the interview, if you guys thought that was
Oh.
funny in the trailer, guys, it is 10 times funnier when you actually see the whole thing, 'cause
Oh, yeah.
they rip on, it's really funny because
Oh my gosh.
you
They
see
they make fun of him so
it's
much.
so bad, but it was funny because you see, right before Peacemaker walks in, you see this superhero bunny chick that was
White
definitely
Rabbit is her name.
White Rabbit, and yeah, and they just you see her coming out crying, and you're like, "Okay, what was making her cry so much?" And then you see at the end of the scene, Maxwell Lord's like, "Oh gosh, that means that bunny chick heard us talking about her camel toe about 60 times," and I was like, "Oh my gosh." They
Oh,
are
it's so bad.
not, if you thought Peacemaker season 1 was raunchy, they keep it
Oh,
going.
they
They
cranked
keep
it
it
to
going.
11.
And then
It's bad.
Hardcore, dude. Like, they did
Oh.
her awesome. So, pretty much, if you guys
Mhm.
haven't seen the episode, she is struggling with getting into any type of government agency because Amanda Waller, because she was part of Amanda Waller's stuff, and she's pretty much black. Amanda Waller's made it so she's blacklisted from getting into any of this stuff. She's pretty much threatened all these government agencies, pretty much saying, "You let her in, I will kill you," or do something not too
Yeah.
good to their families or them.
Something that Waller would do. Threaten
Yes.
everybody to keep one person from getting a job. She is that vindictive.
And so Hardcore is really pissed and really upset about this. And so you see as well that she's not having a great, she doesn't really have a relationship with Peacemaker. She couldn't care two flying farts. I mean, I guess she could care, but you see that she
Mhm.
really doesn't care. There's some turmoil. We don't really know.
There
I'm willing to,
there's a struggling relationship
yes,
there.
which I could see them fixing, but then you also see that she goes, you find out that she's been going to bars, and she goes to bars just to fight people and just to pick a fight because she wants to feel something. She can't
Mhm.
feel anything. She can't go and do the one thing that she's been doing for 20 plus years. And so she's going to feel emotions, to feel something. And that is so interesting on a character level, that you have a character here who is so hardcore
Yeah.
and she's struggling with her own identity, that in order to feel emotion and feel heart and feel something, she's got to go and fight people and get the shit kicked out of her. And that's what
Yeah.
happens. The fight scene is
Oh, yeah.
awesome,
It
but
is very awesome. She gets
she
some good licks in, some very, like, Black Widow-esque moves where she's flipping in the air and knocking people down, but in the end, whenever it's 1 versus 8, you're eventually gonna get your butt knocked down.
yeah.
But, I told you earlier, like, I got some major, like, Sarah Connor vibes,
Yes.
the way that
Yes.
she was dressed and, like, reacting, like Terminator 2 Sarah Connor vibes, and she was kicking some ass for sure.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, and you're super correct whenever you're saying, like, she just wants to feel something.
Yeah,
And
and she doesn't wanna deal with other people's shit. She just wants to
mhm.
feel something within herself, and that's how she does it, and that's great. And then going to on another emotional side with Peacemaker, dude.
Yeah,
With him
he's trying
finally,
to find his way, trying to
and
find his place.
he finally, when he goes into that other dimension, because if you guys haven't seen stuff, which like we've said before, go see it, but if you haven't, Peacemaker's little pocket dimension realm isn't just his. There are a bunch of other doors in this place that lead to many different realities, many different multiversal realities. And the one he steps into, he finds one where pretty much I took it as the universe where if he wouldn't have killed his brother, and this is how
Yes.
things would have scoped out if he wouldn't have killed his brother and his dad wasn't such a big racist asshole.
Racist, yeah, exactly. I am so, so, so happy that they found a way to bring back Robert Patrick as
Yes,
Peacemaker's dad.
because even though he was such a big dick and piece of shit character, he was awesome as that piece of shit dick character.
He's an
Awesome.
amazing actor. He is, like, of course, he's the T-1000, which is what me and a million other people that grew up
Yes.
in the '90s know him as. But he's got so many great acting credits underneath him. He was an FBI agent in Scorpion. He's played multiple motorcycle club owners in multiple things.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, fun Easter egg: the code that Peacemaker punches into the door to open up the little pocket reality is 261011, which stands for the Booze Fighters Motorcycle Club 1011, which is the motorcycle club that Robert Patrick is currently the vice president of,
It's
which
just
is
it's awesome, and I'm
it's
so glad
super
they
cool.
brought him.
It's a nice little, Easter egg for that. And I'm excited to bring him back. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with this version of him in the other reality. I really hope that he is a great dad in this reality and that
And
he
not
like
just a
supports his
racist
boys.
and isn't a racist
But
piece of shit.
the thing is, Robert Patrick as a person, he's one
Oh, he's
of
a
the
great
most
guy. Yeah.
he's a great guy. He's one of the most amazing charitable people that you probably have ever heard of. And then he comes around and plays characters that you're like, "Oh, I wouldn't mind if he was, fell into a ditch or something." Like,
Yeah,
god dang.
and
But
it's a good
yeah.
refresher, and I love the concept, and they kicked off this season great,
Oh, big
but
time. I
but
mean, they kind of did the same way with the first episode of season one because a lot of people were kind of iffy on season one of
well, yeah, because
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker, you're like, "Why the hell would I ever like this guy? This guy's such an asshole." But
Yeah,
then you
you're like, he
realize
killed Rick Flag in Suicide Squad. You're like, we're gonna have a show about this guy, and then that
you
first
realize why
episode
he's an
kicked off.
asshole.
Yeah, that first episode kicked off with that ending fight with the butterfly lady,
That was
and
so interesting.
it was super interesting, and his underwear dance before that happened, but it got us hooked. We were instantly hooked by that first episode, and I think this episode does the same thing for season two. I've only just got one thing that I'm not super happy with, and
Yeah.
you probably feel the same way.
Yep.
The intro. I the intro to season one was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. This intro's okay, but
I
it's just okay.
and I don't know how you feel about this, but I always feel like James Gunn has been amazing with music. He's
Oh yeah.
always been great with his soundtracks and his
Guardians
opening.
of the Galaxy.
Exactly, punk rocker with Superman, it's awesome.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't love this tune, dude. I don't love the tune.
Nah, it might grow on me as we watch more episodes, but the first time I watched this episode, I'm sitting there like, okay, I can see the kind of feel he's going for. The first season was very much 80s hair metal, Peacemaker's the hero. This
Yeah.
one is more about the relationship between Peacemaker and Harcourt, so it's more of a softer glam rock type song,
Yeah,
and you
I
can feel
didn't
that
love
with the
it.
dancing.
I
No,
didn't love
I
it.
get it. I
I
get it.
think it will grow on me, but I also think too, partially, we weren't shocked by it because we've already seen an opening number as
True.
well. So it's not like, "Oh,"
Yeah,
because
that
what
opening
if we
number in
would have
season
gotten
1.
this yeah, what if we would have gotten this we didn't have a big thing like season 1, but then this was the first we would have been like, "Oh my god," maybe we would have think that's cool. I don't know. But
But that's the only thing that I'm not, like, 2000% happy
oh yeah,
with.
everything else
Everything else
great.
was it was such an amazing episode. I'm so happy for this. So happy that we finally get Peacemaker season 2. Been waiting for it for forever.
Yes. But anyways, guys, what do you guys think? Do you guys love it? Do you guys hate it? Have you guys even gotten to see it? Like me and Paul absolutely love it and we recommend you guys see it. We love everything. The intro's a little wonky, but what do you guys think? Did you guys like the intro? Did you guys hate the intro? Did you love the episode? Did you hate the episode? Let us know in the comments below. Want more? Check us out on YouTube Podcasts, Spotify, or even the link down below for the full podcast.
Leave us a comment if you guys have any thoughts, questions, or ideas. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more videos and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.